Matt Stepp, Dave Campbell's Texas football here at the mid-RGV 7-on-7 SQT, the final SQT of the year. We're here with the head coach of the PSJA Memorial Wolverines, Coach Will Littleton. Coach, appreciate you taking a few minutes to chat with us between games.
Yes, sir. I'm glad, happy to talk to you and glad you come down here to support the Valley.
Absolutely. Love coming down here. I've eaten good. Lots of good food down here and watching some good 7-on-7. You guys got a win in your first game there against Harlingen South, so you're off to a 1-0 start. And we talked off camera a little bit about it, but talk about 7-on-7. We all know it's not real football. We love the linemen. They're not out here, but I think there's some good things you can take away from it. So when you're watching your kids compete, what do you want to see out of your guys today?
It's something, we try to get something out of it every year. It's obviously good for secondary kids because they're doing pretty much naturally what they're going to do versus the pass. They're going to cover receivers and learn how to read receivers and read routes and do things like that. And offensively, one of the big emphases for us that we wanted to improve was our passing game. So, anytime our quarterback's throwing the ball on our receivers and fullbacks and tight ends, and, we're still using our 12 and 21 personnel out here and trying to get those guys that we're going to use in real football, get those guys ready to catch the ball to help our passing game.
I know you don't want to be in 3rd and 12 and those kind of things, but you will be at that point, some point 3rd and 12. So it is good to get out here and practice those kind of situations against a team in a different colored jersey, right?
Yes, sir. And some of those obvious pass situations, 7-on-7 is always obvious pass. So you definitely get to practice your obvious pass situations for football in the fall.
All right, now you guys last year had a great year. I think snuck up on some people and surprised folks. Memorial had struggled in recent years. You guys pull off one of the real surprises in the state of Texas, going 7-4 and making the playoffs last year. And I know, first off, let's talk about turning the program around. What do you think were the keys to getting this thing flipped around and getting Memorial into the playoffs?
We know, no matter what you do in life, we believe you got to work. And to get these kids to work and to get them to do what we needed them to do, we needed to show them we cared for them and we loved them first. And, it took a while to show the kids that we were unique. We were going to build unique, 100% genuine relationships. And then once the kids understood that, and then the kids started working. And then once they start working and you consistently work at anything, you'll become better.
And do you feel like once you start having a little success, that buy-in just is all in, right? Because I think kids, if what they're doing is not working, it's hard to get them to buy in. But when it's working and they're seeing success, it makes your job a lot easier, I'm assuming.
Yeah, we're talking this summer. Our spring ball this year, this is our 4th spring ball to do, and this was actually the first our 3rd spring ball. No, it's our 4th. But this was the actual, we felt like we had real numbers where we could rotate our kids and we could do different things. Like I said, we're finally getting like we feel like we're a real program where we're moving forward and going to continue to get better, get something that's going to stick and be something that sticks around for a while.
Now you guys now looking at it, you guys aren't the homecoming game anymore. Now when people see PSJA Memorial on the schedule, you guys are going to have a little bit of a target on your back because when you have success, you get that target on your back. People are going to be gunning for you, and sometimes it's tougher to stay a good team than it is to go from being mediocre to good. So have you talked to your kids about, hey, we're going to get everybody's best shot. We've got a target on our back. We're not a pushover anymore. But that means we're going to have to come and play every week, right?
Well, for one thing, it's been for us, to explain it to our kids. We're moving from 5A Division II to 5A Division I, and just because we were successful in our district last year doesn't mean we're going to be successful in this gauntlet that's coming up. We're in a tough district, 9 teams. I believe 7 of the 9 teams are in the playoffs. Got the 2 Aldo schools, 2 of the better Corpus Christi Vets and Flower Bluff, along with East and South and PSJ North, our sister school, Donna. There's so many good teams in our district that we tried to get them to buy in, that you have to continue to do what we've done the past couple of years to continue to get better.
Yeah, I was going to ask that. You kind of mentioned it, your district. I mean, UIL didn't do you guys any favors. You put you guys in a really tough district. Is that one of those things? Obviously you're relishing the challenge, but I think every district game is going to be magnified and huge because of the parity in the district. If you lose one game, it could come back and haunt you down the road. So, when you start district play, you guys got to strap it on and be ready to go every week, right?
Yeah, you got to be extremely ready to go every week. And we got a tough non-district playing Brownsville Vets right off the bat and then Mac High second. So, it's going to start from us from week 1. We got to get these kids ready to roll and we got to get better. But we also feel like we got the kids to do it. The kids have bought in and done what they needed to do to be successful through the offseason and through spring ball. Now we're in the summer 7-on-7 and things like that, and they're continuing to show up and continuing to do what they need to do to be successful. So we feel good.
Coach, appreciate your time. We'll let you get back to watching your kiddos compete today. Congrats on a great 2023 season, and good luck in 2024.
Appreciate you having us, man.
Great job.